This is Why People Don't Do Their Jobs. Episode 50, They're in Denial. Here's your CEO or responsible leader. It's the same moment of introspection we talked about the other day. The reality is that the workforce is impaired, disengaged, undertrained, ticked off, and won't show up, and the rest of the place is disorganized and nasty. But in their imagination, they're a high-performing work team, and the rest of the place is state-of-the-art. This is called being in a state of denial. Here are 10 signs of a leader in denial. They're isolated by their success. They solve problems and act in ways that worked in the past. Blame external factors, never admit their own mistakes, don't allow constructive dissent, sugarcoat reality, embrace management fads, they're in it for the perks, lack curiosity, and surround themselves with yes men. There was a 4-year study by leadershipiq.com that says that 23% of CEOs were fired due to failure to accept reality. That means 77% of them managed to survive somehow. The problem is that the boss's view of the world permeates the entire organization. There's confirmation bias, which is where we interpret information in a way that conforms to our beliefs. And there's the backfire effect, where we dig in our heels when confronted with information that makes us feel bad about our self-worth or worldview. The result? Dealing with a boss in denial is exactly like dealing with a drug addict or alcoholic, probably because they have a lot of the same tendencies. It's estimated that only about 20% of alcoholics and 10% of drug addicts are said to recover. And that means 2/3 of the bosses aren't going to change either. So maybe dealing with a boss in denial is like dealing with any other kind of addict. First, prepare yourself. Come armed with data and prepare treatment options. Secondly, tread lightly. Be gentle, open, and non-judgmental. Finally, take your stand. Unlike an addiction situation, most employees can walk away. There's an apparent shortage of people who are data-driven and will do their jobs. The other option is to be prepared to be sucked into an alternate reality, where everyone around you thinks you're working in a well-run business where people are doing their jobs, but you somehow are the only one that knows the truth. And there is no Keanu Reeves to bring it all down. Here's my YouTube channel. And here's my bibliography.